cream cheese lovers out there. My name's Carlette Bledsoe and I live in Kenansville, North Carolina, and welcome to the heart of my home, my kitchen. You know, we've only got about a week left to go, and boy, it's just like the old saying goes, time flies when you're having fun. But it is week 7, and that means it's time for entree number 2, and boy, do I have a recipe for you. This recipe is something my entire family absolutely loves. And when you can get 5 kids and 2 parents to come together and agree on something, hey, that's 2 thumbs up in my book. And the recipe that I'm talking about is my luscious loaded French toast featuring Philadelphia honey nut cream cheese and my marvelous maple cream cheese syrup featuring Philadelphia original whipped cream cheese. This recipe is a cream cheese lover's delight. It is so yummy and so comforting that you're going to want to eat it morning, noon, and night. So as my little 3-year-old says when she eats, says, Mama, there's a party in my tummy. So let's get this party started and let's get cooking with Carlette. Now, to get this delicious entree going, the first thing we need to do is go ahead and get our marvelous maple cream cheese syrup started. And what we have in that is 8 ounces of the Philadelphia whipped cream cheese, a half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a teaspoon of pure vanilla, 6 cubes of the Kraft caramels cut into 8s, which is approximately 1/4 of a cup, and then 1½ cups of pure maple syrup. Now what I've already done on the stove over here is I've already melted down the Philadelphia whipped cream cheese, and look how smooth and silky that looks. It's already absolutely beautiful. Now we're just going to slowly whisk, continuing over medium heat, our 1½ cups of maple syrup in. Now you really do want to use real maple syrup when you're making this dish, because imitation maple syrup or pancake syrup will not give you the richness or the consistency or even the taste that real maple syrup does. Now we're going to go ahead and add in our teaspoon of vanilla, our half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and our 1/4 of a cup of caramels. The smells that are coming off of this right now are absolutely wonderful. And look at the beautiful color that it has right now. Absolutely beautiful. Now the caramel and the cream cheese are such a wonderful pairing in this syrup because it gives it a thickness and a richness that only the 2 of them paired together can give it. Now, to finish this syrup off, all we're going to continue to do is cook it over medium heat until the caramel melts down and it gets a little bit thick, which is approximately 4 minutes. And then we're going to scoot it to the back burner and get our luscious loaded French toast finished up. Now what we want to do is get our filling ready for our French toast. It is so quick and easy. What I have in my mixing bowl is 8 ounces of the Philadelphia honey nut cream cheese that I've already blended until smooth. To my cream cheese, I've added 1½ bananas that I've already sliced, and we're going to use the other half of the banana later. Now you want to blend this until it's almost smooth. You do want to leave some of the banana chunks in there. That looks absolutely perfect. Now what we're going to do is we're going to stir in 8 slices of bacon that I've chopped up. There are bite-sized chunks in there. And you want to cook your bacon until it's on the crispy side so you can have a little bit of bite in your French toast. And there you have it, our luscious loaded French toast filling. Now let's move on to our bread. I have some French bread here that I've cut in 1-inch thick slices. I have 8 slices here, and that's going to give me 4 servings because we're going to use 2 per serving. We also have an egg bath that consists of 4 large eggs and 1/4 of a cup of milk. And all you have to do is just whisk those 2 together. Now to prepare our bread, dip both sides of the bread into the egg bath. Now whenever possible making French toast, try and use bread that's at least a day old and get as much of the excess egg bath off as possible, because if not, you'll end up with soggy French toast. Now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of our filling to each to 4 slices of our bread. Now you want to make sure that you get the filling all the way over from end to end. My husband and I actually came up with this recipe a couple of years ago when we used to own a restaurant, and we wanted to offer something to people that they couldn't get anywhere else. So the marvelous maple cream cheese syrup was born. People absolutely loved it. We got rave reviews. They said they could dive into it head first and eat their way out of it. So I think it was a huge success. Now we're almost in the final stretch, ladies. We're going to finish putting this filling on. And then we're going to make like a French toast sandwich. And all we're going to do there is just take our other 4 slices of French toast and put them on top of the first ones. And then we'll be ready to hit the stove and cook our French toast up. To cook our French toast, all we have to do is melt 2 tablespoons of butter over medium-high heat. And I've already got that going on in my pan over here. We're going to add our French toast in now. Oh, doesn't that sound yummy? Ugh. And we're just going to let it cook over medium heat for 1.5 to 2 minutes on each side until it's nice and golden brown. I'm so excited. Our French toast just came off the stove and it looks and smells absolutely wonderful. Now all we've got to do is plate it up. We're going to add some of that marvelous maple cream cheese syrup to our French toast now, and I want you to see how rich and delicious that absolutely looks. And a side note here, this syrup is absolutely wonderful on vanilla ice cream. Now we're going to add some more chopped banana and a little bit more chopped bacon. And French toast just isn't French toast without powdered sugar. And there you have it, my luscious loaded French toast with my marvelous maple cream cheese syrup.